Yeah, g'day there. Just a wee video today. We've got some strong northwest forecast and talking about power cuts and stuff, so it got me thinking about using gear inside. And the plan tonight was to make a Japanese curry for tea. It's basically just chicken, taters and carrots in a pot with some Japanese curry sauce. Turns out it's probably not a real curry at all, or a real Japanese dish at all. It's just something that was made for the Brits to eat. But anyway, a real simple dish, but because of the weather that's coming, I thought I might as well get the stove out just in case of power cuts, so we can make cups of tea and things. But anyway, here's what I'll be using. It's just the old Optimus 22B. She's not pretty, she's a workhorse. 2 burners, runs on white spirits, which is basically just really clean petrol. Pre-burn with meths to heat it up, and then kick it in the guts. So we'll light her, eh? Okay, first step first is to fill these cups with meths. Methylated spirits is denatured alcohol, or the nearest thing to what people call rubbing alcohol that we can get in New Zealand. So this old girl actually has some cups that allow the fuel to go down into here. So I'll get a lighter and we'll get it going. Okay, we pre-burn those, and then once it's up to pressure, or once it's up to heat, we crack the valves and get some heat going. I'll come back when they're ready to go. Okay, this one's just about burnt out, so if I crack it, you can see it's not quite ready yet. There we go. So that one's going, and this one's getting close. There too. Looks like I need to do some panel work on the cone on that one. We added a good dollop of oil to the bottom of the cast iron pot. Needs a bit of a clean from a boil up a couple of weeks ago, but hey, it'll be right. To the pan, we're going to add some diced potatoes, diced carrots and a couple of diced shallots, and then a bit after that I'll add the chicken. That's sizzling away nicely. We'll let those onions wilt down a bit, and then we'll add the chicken. Okay, add the chicken. Just keep that moving for 5 minutes and we'll come back to it. While that's doing its thing, it's time to make a cup of coffee. Well, actually, it's a bit late in the day, so I'll have a hot chocolate. The Svea 123r is another petrol stove. I've just primed it with meths. You can see it heating up there. And then I've gone with a slightly more modern cup. This one here, there's a video of this setup on my playlist. I'll see if I find a link for you. But it's got the fast boil fins on the bottom. Ready available on AliExpress or Temu. This thing's priming up nicely. I'll come back when it's ready to go. Yeah, the chicken's starting to seal slowly. What we'll do is we'll add some water to this soon and boil it, and add the curry paste and then we'll cook the soba noodles separately. Okay, so that's going good. Pro tip with these guys is once you got it lit, take the key out, otherwise it gets real hot. Just place the cup on there for you. There's the cup on there. Put the lid on. I'll come back to that in a minute. 600 mils of water added. Doesn't look that appealing at the moment, but once it's got to the boil, then we've let it reduce down a bit and added our curry sauce cakes. You'll see what I mean. It'll come up real good. I'll turn that up. Oh, turn it up too much. Hang on. Yeah, turn it up. Get this stuff boiling. So we'll go here. This one's boiling. Shut it off. If you live in New Zealand, you know these cups well. The old Akarok marae cup. I think there's about 300 or 400 of these in every marae in every school in New Zealand. So there's the hot chocolate set up. Starting to simmer. Turn it down. Just while it's simmering now, and thicken up and cook that chicken fairly slowly. We'll come back in 20 minutes. So the curry cake looks like this. It's sort of waxy feeling. Feels waxy. All we do is plonk it in and let it melt. It says to let it simmer for 5 minutes. I tend to let it go a bit longer than that, so I put it in a bit early. We'll just let them melt down and then we'll give it a good stir. Straight away you can see that colour starting to go through. I reckon this recipe would be fantastic with prawns. Maybe that's something to do next week if I can find someone special, because you want 500 grams worth. But a prawn curry would be pretty good in my books. Well, that cup of tea was just the business. Yeah, we'll come back once the curry is cooked and the soba noodles are done. They don't take long to cook, and we'll just be placing them in that pot. I'll get the other burner going in a minute. We can see this simmering away quite nicely. Turn it down as low as it'll go. We'll just let that do its thing. Look at that colour difference already, and those, you can see those pellets haven't quite completely melted yet. Taste test is good. I might add some of Uncle Albie's famous chili sauce in there, because it is pretty mild. We'll just see how we go. This is Uncle Albie's chili sauce. Now, Uncle Albie, he loves chili, to the point that he ate that much chili he passed out one day. No bull. So half a teaspoon of this is enough to turn the average European into a bloody fire pit. So we'll just put a wee bit of this in, because there's a wee bit of spice in that already. But yeah, Albie's chili sauce. Thanks, Albie. That is enough. Hell yes. Get that primed up, and we'll get the noodles on. I'm just going to turn this one off. Oh, listen to the quiet. Heaps of heat in there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Well, got this resting. Got the noodles going. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And we'll come back to you when it's all plated up. So the curry's done, the noodles are done. Time to plate it up. And there we go.